lays it through.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Oklahoma City trailing. Howard, the screen. Davis, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you, running the pick and roll to perfection right there is Dwight Howard. Nice, strong roll to the cup.
Inside, Chamberlain. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Pippen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks, he was awesome on the defensive end as well.
Now here's Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Porzingis misses.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Howard against Harden. And there's a pick from downtown. Rebounded by Pippen. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Davis. To the inside. Here's Howard. Soft touch off the glass. Howard's got 6 points.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Harden with it. He had 28 points in the win against Cleveland.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Now here's Harden. 6-point game. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Here's Chamberlain, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 8-point game.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Here's Howard. And James Harden pulls it down.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Pass to Anderson. Up top, Harden. Guarded by Howard. Here's Pippen. No points yet. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Harden. Guarded closely. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now Harden. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 6 points.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here's Davis, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Harden against Beal. Harden to pass to Paul. Launches a three, knocks it down from distance. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at Houston, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, there's the Thunder, far behind in the standings.
I think for the Thunder, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now here's Fox. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Here's Howard. Howard. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Outside Harden. Lets a three fly. Sinks the tray. 12 points for him.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Fans on the court is your hot spot. All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Pippen. This one for three. Gets the three to fall.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Harden against Fox. Harden the pass to Caruso. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Fox. Crowder, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 12. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pippen. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a three. Powell pulls it in.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Counted. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And here's Howard. Here's Pippen. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Ellis. And the three-pointer goes.
Absolutely no hesitation from Monta Ellis. Squares himself up perfectly for the triple.
Fox against Harden. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Fox with the ball. Harden picks him up, and the shot goes down.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Timeout call, Houston.
It's time for T-shirts.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 2, Gerald Wallace.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Harden against Fox. Harden, the pass to Chamberlain. Powell outside. And here's Crowder from the arc. Connects from downtown. Crowder's got 6 points.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Fox against Caruso.
Rockets foul.
Steps back and fires. Anderson's checked in for Houston. Ball comes in for James Harden. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Porzingis is checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Drills it from deep.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Paul against Fox. Crowder a screen on Fox. Shoots it from the high post. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 6. Anderson with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with a 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Porzingis.
Houston foul. Chris Paul.
It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
And the second free throw is good.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Now here's Paul. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Caruso against Fox. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Porzingis has got 7.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Crowder finds Powell. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Rockets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Davis out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wallace in at the 3. Now here's Davis for 3. Porzingis. Anderson pulls it down. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. The people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Powell for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Davis. Pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Paul against Davis. Paul passes to Anderson. Clock at 6. Powell outside. Pass to Miller. Now here's Powell. The deep 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Davis against Paul. Davis, the pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Chalk up 2 there.
His entire career, he has been a knockdown mid-range shooter. Go ahead, CP3.
Fox right side. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Miller. Anderson with it. He's covered by Fox. Here's Powell. Can't connect from short range. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Miller. 15 in his last outing. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Just a fantastic defender. Fox starting the break with the steal.
Timeout call. Houston.
Make some noise, fans.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Paul passes to Anderson. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Powell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You give this guy an opportunity, and Norman Powell doesn't need a lot of encouragement. The defense a little late there, so he'll go to the charity stripe.
That free throw no good.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
Caruso, he's checked in for Anderson. He hits the second from the line. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 7-point differential. Fox feeling it out a bit. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Fox. And here's Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Davis from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Chamberlain passes to Paul. And he lobs it up.
Now, CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's see who's the loudest.
And the Thunder making a change here. Pippen's checked in. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Well, you look at Paul. He's gotten his fair share of votes. Currently number 5 in the West.
Nice to see him rewarded for what has been a really strong season. The fans paying him back for all that effort.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. The home team on D. They've led by as many as 14. There's Davis with the 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Davis against Paul. Pass to Miller, and stolen by Hayes. Davis against Paul. Fox outside. Back to Davis. The 3 is up. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds in the game. Paul passes to Miller. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Miller's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And he lobs it up top. Pippen, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the 3.
Here's Davis. It's tipped. Paul looking it over. Powell passes to Paul. On the take, the 11-footer, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And here's the fast break. And he lays it in. Paul's got 9. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
First one falls for him. Harden, he's checked in for Powell. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there.
Monta Ellis.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Team foul.
On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Pippen, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Murray. Harden hits them both.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Now here's Fox, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the paint. Here's Howard. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Baron Davis.
Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Paul will bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Chamberlain. Left side, Harden. Right wing. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Paul. Jacks up a 3. Ellis, good.
Monta Ellis.
Ellis has got 6 points.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Outside Harden. To the middle.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Howard finds Fox. Stolen by Caruso. And here comes the break. Ahead. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Fox. Again, Oklahoma City.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Now here's Harden. The D's right on him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ellis. Defended by Harden.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Ball, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
Second team foul.
Substitution for Houston. Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Davis. Off target with the 3. Davis against Harden. And here's Caruso. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here's Fox. Double team on Fox. Pass to Ellis. From outside the arc. And it's Fox missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Harden surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ball. Here's Miller. No good with the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the
Scottie
contest.
Pippen.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Harden. 14 points for him. Drains the triple. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
There's Davis with the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass the ball. Caruso against Fox. Outside Harden. Launches it from deep. The Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's the fast break. He goes up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You love James Harden being opportunistic, gets the theft, and sets a teammate for a transition opportunity.
For your Rockets, James Harden. One shot.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Fox, the pass to Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Fox against Harden. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Here's the pick. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 22.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And the foul on Alex Caruso.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul so far. 34 seconds left in the first half. Fox double team to the wing, right side. Here's Wallace. Anderson covers. 6 on the shot clock, and Ball's over to help. They swipe it.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
Pass to Harden. At the buzzer. And so it's Houston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break. And back to the action.
And put your hands together and get loud for Ed.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for Houston.
You know, shout out to the coaching staff. This is a disciplined team right now. This is one of the best I've seen with very few mistakes so far.
And you wonder if they'll face a more aggressive, disruptive defense in the second half. All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
Well, certain years in the contest are more entertaining than others, Shaq. You know, it's hard for me to believe this field will not be entertaining. You look at the field. Look at all these guys. You got to know they came to play today.
Yeah, they better put on a show. Please don't let us down.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. James Harden out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Miller, and it's Anderson in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now here's Paul. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pippen, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Harden drives in. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Ellis. The 11-footer. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Paul passes to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for OKC. Trailing by 17.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Paul against Davis. Here's Harden with the drive. Anderson passes to Paul. There's a screen. Back to Anderson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Davis. Porzingis for 3. Hauled in by Paul.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Anderson finds Paul. Anderson with a screen. Here's Miller. Now here's Paul. Checked by Davis. Davis against Paul. Outside for Harden. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Thunder 4th.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
And here's Davis. He's got 6. Pass to Howard. Porzingis with it. Shoots over Anderson. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Howard. Porzingis has got 15 points. Here's Miller. 6 points for him. Now Harden. Clock at 4. And they force the shot violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Oklahoma City.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Pippen. Poked loose and stolen by Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take 3-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Here's Davis. He's got 6. And there's another one for the Thunder.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Harden. To stop the drought. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Throws it up high. Outside Porzingis. Over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark. Houston is going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Chamberlain, no good.
Houston foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Howard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout called. Houston. For Houston, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Paul passes to Anderson. Back to Paul. Outside Harden. To end the drought. Fires for 3. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 7 tonight. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Beal, he's checked in for Porzingis. Here's Howard. He's got 16. Davis drawing the double team. Here's Pippen. Back to Howard. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now here's Harden, tightly guarded. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Out of bounds. Houston will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Harden against Davis. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And finished off by Davis.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Outside Anderson. There's the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Pippen. He has 7. Beal from outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Anderson for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Anderson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Anderson against Davis. Good on the shot.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Harden's got the ball here for Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Anderson with a screen on Davis. Caruso outside. Up top, Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Caruso from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pippen, pass to Ellis. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's the break. Here's Howard. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Anderson with a screen on Davis.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
At the line for 2, James Harden.
And he drops it first. Crowder, he's checked in for Anderson. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Oklahoma City. Harden hits them both. Here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Pass to Howard. And here's Fox. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Ellis. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Caruso, the pass to Harden. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. 3-pointer. Pass to Caruso. Here's Harden. He's covered by Fox. 5 to shoot. Outside Harden. The Thunder pull it in. Howard's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Beal. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Outside Harden. And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Crowder's got 9 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Ellis. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Harden. And he's got 28 now. Knocks down the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Pippen. Beal outside. Howard finds Fox. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds in the game. They set a pick. To the paint. It's stolen by Howard. Here we go. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Powell. Count the basket. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
Pass to Pippen. Howard with the ball. 20 points for him. Beal gets the bucket.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Harden against Fox. Caruso outside. Now here's Powell. Second chance shot. Outside for Harden. Crowder, the pass to Harden. They set the screen. And another shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for Houston, James Harden. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Harden hits them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Pippen. 9 points in the game. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Crowder, the pass to Harden. Powell outside. Fires from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Pippen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. And they're running. And Powell with the stuff.
This to me is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Rockets. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Bradley Beal, Dwight Howard out there with Hayes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wallace in at the 3 spot. Powell against Beal. Anderson with a screen on Beal. Outside, Anderson for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Caruso. Now Powell, hounded by Beal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
So Powell nails them both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Hayes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Substitution for Houston. Number 12, Wilt Chamberlain.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Paul against Fox. Crowder, a screen on Fox. Fox against Paul. Here's Chamberlain. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Chamberlain's got 20.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Beal with a screen on Caruso. Fox finds Hayes. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Here's Beal. Money from 17 feet out.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
Crowder, a screen on Fox. Paul passes to Caruso. Up top, Paul. He's covered by Fox. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
That's tipped. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more, and he's done.
Here's Howard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon. At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Down low. Ooh, Howard with a block. In transition, here they come. And there's the lob. Knocked loose. Powell outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hayes with a screen on Caruso. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him. Miller's checked in for Caruso.
Substitution for Houston. Number 31, Reggie Miller.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Paul against Beal. Powell outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Up top, Paul. Hounded by Beal. Paul passes to Chamberlain. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Pass to Miller. Here's Powell. Here's Miller. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 6. It's Powell. High post. No good there. Off the double clutch.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Back to Fox. Paul with a steal. To the inside. Crowder. Outside Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fox the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Houston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Crowder a screen on Fox. Ball finds Crowder, and Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Pippen, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Ibaka. Ball with it. He's covered by Fox. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Ball. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! Right side Green. Of course, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts. It's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, PA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
Ibaka against Porzingis. Shoots over Ibaka. Crowder grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Wallace. Pass to Fox. Here's Wallace. Davis down low. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Green for 3. Again, Green missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. No good with a layup. Houston has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Over to the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Green. And here's Ball. Ibaka with a screen on Davis. The 3 from Ball. Nails it from 3. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Thunder making a switch here. Howard's checked in. That one misses. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
Pass to Ibaka. Ball against Fox. Here's Powell outside for Green. Clock at 6. Ibaka, the pass to Powell. Ibaka with a screen on Davis. Powell for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. 19-footer. Powell pulls it in.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The kick out to Ball. The 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Fox left side. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Porzingis. Green covering. Shot left block. And that one's good. Porzingis. So it's the home team now. Now Powell. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games in 5 nights. Injuries are always the top of the conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general. Now, Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
For 2, Norman Powell.
That one falls for Powell. So both teams making some changes here. And so Powell nails them both. Here's Ellis. Outside Davis. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Green.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pippen pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Here's Powell. Puts one up from 19. Here's Ibaka. Outside for Green. Powell for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Powell's got 17 now, just in the second half. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Now here's Davis. Lets a floater go. Up again. Doesn't go that time. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Powell, it's good. Powell's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, if Norman Powell does this kind of work on a consistent basis, look out, folks. He is cooking right now.
Here's Ellis. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Out to Powell. The 3. Buries it from 3. 28 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got 30 points.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
That shot wide open.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Davis with it. Guarded now by Ball. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ball with it. Green for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really shows what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.
real, gon' check up, girl. Be careful.